Katlyn Chookagian, welcome to BT Sport ahead of a massive show now. February the 8th at UFC 247. You must be extremely excited because I've seen you on video calling this lady out for around about 12 months now.
Yeah, I mean, just with certain circumstances, with timing and the fight-wise, you know, obviously everyone wants to fight her because she's the champion. That's why we're all here, right? So, you know, I've just been really excited trying to work for this. I was like a backup for one fight, and then, you know, I was supposed to fight her if I won, and then like my whole wedding situation. So like, you know, I'm just happy to finally be here. Like, you know, no questions asked. I have the fight, we signed the contract, and finally it's here, and I'm excited.
Just for the fans that don't know about that story, you were offered it at short notice, but like you said, you planned to get married. Was there a temptation maybe to just put the wedding on hold for a short period of time and get the fight on?
Yeah, it's funny. My husband was like, no. He's like, it's the title shot. You have to take it. He's like, we could get married anytime. And I was like, okay, that's coming from someone, the guy who doesn't plan the whole wedding. I did all the work, and I was like, no, this isn't possible. We're doing it now, and you know, it's something. Being a world champion, something I've dreamed about my whole entire life. But also, you know, I'm a girl, and getting married is important too. And that's, you know, fighting's only a small period of your life, and this is the rest of my life. So I'm happy with it was a hard decision, but I'm happy I made it.
Talk to me about the style matchup then, because February 8th we're going to get to see something very, very special. How do you beat her and become the flyweight champion?
Yeah, I mean, you know, everyone knows she's a very strong counterpuncher, very aggressive, very technical. I think she has a lot of people just talk about her striking, but I think that her wrestling is very good, and that's something that's, I think, underrated. But yeah, so I've just kind of been playing off of that. I have a unique style, and no one's seen my style against her, so I think that's something that people need to realize. You know, I move constantly. I'm not just going to stand there and go running forward and just go into the fire like that. You know, I use my footwork, head movement, moving constantly, and you know, I've done 3 5-round fights before the UFC, and for me personally, I prefer 5-round fights, so I think that you know, that's going to be better for me.
I asked Valentina a similar question. I know that you have previously fought as well against Liz Carmouche, who's just been cut from the UFC. What were your initial thoughts when you saw that?
Yeah, I was kind of like, I was confused. I was like, wait, did something happen? Did she like get someone mad? I didn't know what was going on. You know, she was number 4, just, you know, lost a decision for the title, and you know, I thought that was a little. I was shocked, but you know, I don't know behind the scenes. Maybe I don't know what happened, but yeah, it was kind of a shame. If she wanted to stay in the UFC and keep fighting, and then they cut her, you know, that's tough. She's done a lot for the sport, and especially for women's MMA. So that's kind of tough to see. I feel bad for her.
2019 has been a really good year for women's MMA. Obviously, we've had success in all the weight categories, some fantastic champions in there. Regarding your division, flyweight division, where do you see after Valentina, if your hand is raised and you are the champion, where the big challenges are?
I think it's just the biggest challenge for the flyweight division is just a new division, and everyone's expecting it to be, you know, super deep and like all these different personalities and everything like the other divisions, but it's only been around for 2 years. You know, strawweight division was having the same thing when Joanna was the champ, and no one thought anyone could beat her, and then, but it was a new division, and now it's developing, and other fighters are getting experience, and now it's switching up like almost every fight now. So I think it's just, people just need to give the division a little bit more time to build, and you know, I get the win, and then there's either fight Valentina again, or there's plenty of other girls that are coming up.
Second honeymoon after the win, yeah?
Yeah, well, I haven't had one yet, because I had started my camp for my last fight, and then we were going to do it after that, and then I got the call for this, so I was like, maybe when I'm retired we'll do it.